Hi everyone, welcome to Mermaid Radio. You are listening to this week's Universal Energy reading using the 16 Cowrie and the Veve Prophecy cards. I am Mami Olufunke. This reading is in effect from today, Monday, December 9th, through Sunday, December 15th, 2019. Let's get started. The universal energy reading for the planet this week sees three Cowrie on the mat and Eshu Yamoja in the Veve prophecy cards. Our planet, Earth Mother, is sacred. We need to treat her that way and respect and honor her. As it is now, we're not doing that. We pollute, we litter, we grasp resources that are not necessary. And this is really making Earth Mother angry. And I believe in this season we will see some really great storms and Earth movement, possibly even a volcanic eruption, but maybe not so much with that, but definitely earthquake and storm, because Earth Mother needs to, she's trying to wiggle and find comfort. She's wiggling. I mean, we're taking out so much oil so quickly that she's collapsing on herself. So please, for the people who have the resources, the money to buy machines that do that kind of work, cease for a minute. If you should have enough oil to last a couple of years before you need to go back to get more. So Earth Mother would appreciate it. We promised, and we think that we're going to destroy this world and run off to the next one. I do not believe the next world will welcome us if we are just running from a disaster. We have to take care of this place. The resources aren't running out. We are taking too much from the earth. Um, the oil grows inside Earth Mother for a reason. It's not for us, you know. She needs it too. So recycle, repurpose, reuse. Ashe. The universal energy reading for the people this week sees 9 Cowrie on the mat and Azaka Ezilio Shun in the Veve prophecy cards. This reading says that we're upset with each other, aggravated actually, and that we are willing to use negative means to affect how other people act and what happens to them. This is not something that's good. It's negative magic being worked, working people against their will. That is not something that we should engage in because it does not help our situation. We want to blame another for the situations that we're in, but really it's mostly our doing. Most of the time it's us. What our choices, you know, have we made our sacrifices, and these kind of things. So before you blame another, look inside yourself to make sure that you have been right at every turn, and also know that when you work negative magic against another, usually it's because you're jealous. Usually it's because you covered something, idea, situation that another person has, and that's wrong. So I say, look inside yourself, set your goals in mind, and work at them so they can manifest. For some people, things manifest quickly. For some people, it takes a little longer. Whatever is your situation, honor it. Thank God for it. Thank God for your resources, whatever they might be. And do not concentrate on your lack of resources or lack of anything at all. Ashe. The universal energy reading for love this week sees 6 Cowrie on the mat and Maza Tambors in the Veve prophecy cards. Here we have love. People want love and they will advertise to get love, but they might not be honorable in their intentions. They might just be looking for a quick thrill and something new and exciting. And really, you and I do not want to be somebody's quick thrill, new and exciting for the moment, because people will be married or otherwise involved in significant relationships, and they will not really want to leave those relationships. They just want to spice up their life. You know, we don't want to be that spice. So we will pay attention to what people say and how people act and what they do. And most of all, the most important thing is we will take our time, because when your time passes, if you've had a good time, it's wonderful. But if you've had a bad time, it can be very debilitating. And we want to have good times. So let some time pass. If they get away and they go find somebody else, well, then so mote it be. But if they are serious and they want to have honorable intentions, they'll be willing to take time too, because they too need to know if you are serious. Ashe. The universal energy reading for money this week sees 11 Cowrie on the mat and Orumila tambours in the Veve prophecy cards. This reading sees nervousness about the head where your money is concerned. You're not sure if you have made the right decisions, or you're not sure about goals that you may have set for yourself. You need written goals this week. Verbal contracts are not going to cut it. People may step back on their word if they find that the project is tedious or costing more than they thought it would. So you have to really, and if you're going to sign a contract, you have to really be sure of everything. But if you're going to sign a contract with someone and you see that don't think you're going to get a good deal, because they don't know what they're doing and they're going to charge you less for a job that you know is going to cost 3 times more. Tell them it's going to cost 3 times more. Help them to serve you right, because if you don't, in the middle of it, they're gonna fall out. They're not going to be able to help you. So let us be upright with each other, so that we can get what we need, and that people can get what they want, which is paid. Ashe. The universal energy reading for health and well-being this week sees 9 Cowrie on the mat and Olokun, Olodumare, and the Veve prophecy cards. This reading says that your health is definitely tied into your spirituality, and that although you're not happy with how you're feeling, um, you should you can use you of course you're going to go to the doctor and see what the doctor has to say, but you also should go to your priest and priestess and get a reading and see what the priestess sees for your health, so that if you need prayer and incantation, you can do that. You can get that kind of help. If you need to rest, if you need to exercise, you know, things that a priestess can tell you to do and show you that you can do. But the invasive uh, work that you might come across, it might not be necessary this time. Get a second opinion, third opinion, and look inside yourself. Ask your ancestors to tell you in your dreams and visions, do I really need to, get a double hip replacement right now? It hurts, but or should I get it with this doctor? Help me see what doctor is good for me. And that, usually your ancestors will come through and help you, especially if you give them a plate of fried chicken, collard greens, chocolate cake, maybe some, you know, Johnny Walker Black. Might ply them a little bit to help you and see your situation clear. Ashe. The Universal Energy Reading for Spiritual Development sees 11 Cowrie on the mat and Agbao Rune Maza and the Veve Prophecy cards. This reading says we're going to not be sure about our spirituality this week. We might have questions, nervousness about it. It doesn't matter which path you're on. It's a nervousness across the world, and but it's not to really be worried about, because when you are nervous like that, you'll be scared stiff and you won't be able to act. You won't be able to pray. You won't be able to make your sacrifices. You won't be able to, see your priest. You'll just be stuck. And you have to know that this is a two-way road. So as we stand before the Orisha, as we stand before the deities, as we stand before our gods and goddesses, they are looking at us as well. And if we're scared, then they get like taken aback. And so now they wonder what's going to happen next. And so try to be consistent in your spirituality. Try to understand that this is an energy that's everybody's having right now. Do not jump up and quit your faith for another, because really won't matter this week. If you quit one for another, you're still gonna have so many questions that you'll be paralyzed. Stand fast, make your prayers, make your sacrifices. Ashe. This has been Mami Olufunke's Universal Energy Readings. I thank you for joining me this week. If you like this information and find it useful, please like, subscribe, add notifications to know when the next video is available. Have a great week, everyone. Odabo.